No, fuck, I didn't save it either.
I only want to save avatars that speak to my internal person. What's it like being a Godzilla fan in VRChat?
Um, well, you'll get noticed by people and stuff, and they'll be like, "Hey, it's Godzilla" and stuff like that. Um, and you'll get picked on by some people. Like this morning, I was in the Great Pug, and there was these guys who were like saying some weird crap. I don't really care about that.
Who are these guys, bro? Let's
Um,
go. Let's go beat them up.
I don't know who they are. I didn't
Let's
pay attention
destroy
to
them.
names or whatever. We should. They weren't like worth my time, so I just left and went to a different server. And like some people will be like, they will see like the avatar I have and stuff and be like, "Oh my God, where'd you get that?" and stuff like that because they're like Godzilla fans as well.
Yeah, because Godzilla looks sick.
I think that's actually how I met you. Actually, is through the Godzilla costume, the Godzilla avatar,
Oh yeah, I
and
was
some
like,
other
wait,
people.
are you a Tokyo SOS Mecha Godzilla?
I'm not sure. It could have been Kiryu.
What's it like being like part of a fan base that doesn't exist in the VRChat community?
I make do with what I can. Like some people will you meet some people. I've met a few people who are like as much into the fan base as I am and stuff like that. But most of the people like who play the game don't are they know some of the names of the characters, but they won't know like in depth. Like they won't know who like Destroyer is. They won't know who Varan is. They won't know who Baragon is. They don't know who they are.
Or
They only know
Biollante?
like Godzilla or Biollante. They only know Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, Mechagodzilla, just the big five. They just know the base names. They might even not know some of them. They might only know Godzilla and Mothra, and that's it. That might be all they know.
Come shit with me.
Yeah. Yes.
This looks so funny.
You do meet some people. There is that slim minority who do know like the supporting cast of characters and stuff like that, and do know more of the stories and some of and the lore of some of the universes and stuff like that. Like I don't think people know the fact that there's like 10 different continuities and universes in the
Yeah.
franchise. They probably just think it's just like one big universe,
And like a
which it
stylistic
probably
change
is.
based on the director or whatever. Like, people think that all the Godzillas are the
Yeah,
same Godzilla, just slightly like they just
yeah,
look different
yeah.
because of the years.
But
They
they
don't know
wouldn't
about
know
Ghost
like the
Godzilla
monster. Yeah, like they wouldn't think the monster verse is different from the Heisei universe. They would just think they're the same universe, not two different entities and two different storylines.
or just in the
Um,
entirety of anything pre-MonsterVerse or pre-98 Godzilla. Is it 98 Godzilla? Am I thinking of the right
yeah,
one? Yeah, they would probably just think all of that's the
is
same.
yeah. They would just think not even just that. They would think all the movies are just the same universe and stuff. Despite the fact that like most of the movies, if you were going to put them in the same universe, they would have like really contradicting lore in terms of each other. Yeah, like okay, the best example I would say, well, a simple example is if you were to say put the 1954 original in the Planet of the Monsters animated trilogy. Godzilla in the 1954 film, the first time he ever appears is in 1954.
Yeah.
But in the Polygon Planet of the Monsters trilogy, he first appears in 2040. It's the first time he ever makes his first appearance. So it's like contradicting and stuff like that. Also, the designs are radically different.
The canon would just be all like loopy and all messy.
Yeah, the canon would make no logical sense if all of the universes existed in the same world, if you know
So
what I
what
mean.
happens when Godzilla farts?
If he farts, then it would smell really bad. People
And then
would
they'd all die.
die, and also, yeah, and
He
he'd
just has
probably
wet.
fly a bit.
Yeah, probably. Especially the older Godzilla, would probably just fly up in the air, expel some radiation, squirt, like diarrhea squirt, and
Yeah,
then
crash to the ground.
that'd probably become another monster too.
I don't know. I can't think of a name. Like
All right, ready?
Fumular or something like that. Yeah,
Fumular.
that's a new trademark kaiju.
Fumular? That does sound like a thing. Expel it with Fumular.
Just because it was a plunger. That's how he defeats Fumular, is with a plunger.
All right, ready? What's my next
Um,
question? These are off my dome piece, off the dome piece.
yeah.
Why is Godzilla so important to you?
For the longest time he wasn't. For the longest time it was just like something I would go on and off about, like just like a franchise, like any other franchise that I would like flip on and off from. Be like one time it'd be like, oh, I love it, and then the next time it's like, it's all right.
Wait, you have those
But I
things?
think, yeah, I have those of where like I flip on and off with franchises
That
and
happens to
stuff
me,
like
bro.
that.
Mine is like bi-weekly.
Yeah, me too. But I think what happened was I don't know what happened exactly, or like why. The thing that started it was in 2018 when the first trailer for King of the Monsters came out. The very first trailer, where like,
With
and
Rodan and...
I'm just thinking about right now. I swear to God, up to that point, this is gonna sound really stupid, but it was one of the most beautiful things I had ever seen. Genuinely.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of things like that where it's like something that people would be like, bro, that's kind of weeby or that's kind of nerdy. That's some nerd shit. Where it's like, bro, these things, they literally
Yeah.
made like a non-living creature like alive in a movie. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
they brought
And like,
something to life that doesn't exist.
like the characters felt alive, like seeing the new designs of like Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah for the first time and stuff like that, and like how like we actually got to see them. There weren't just like quick glimpses. We got to see all three of them in obscured, but we still saw them. I think it was just like the seeing the new designs and how like all of the scenes, every scene was like one color. Like whenever you saw Godzilla, like the scene was blue. It had like lots of different shades of blue. When you
Oh, yeah,
saw
yeah.
Mothra, it was more of like a teal, and like
Like
with
they're
Rodan, it
associating
was
it
like
with the characters
reds.
kind of thing.
With the characters, yeah, and like with Rodan, like the sky was yellow and like it was reds and stuff. And with Ghidorah, it was mostly gray with like hints of yellow in there. And also like the music in the background is amazing. The music.
Oh, like, was it the original Godzilla music, that one? Or was it the
No,
trailer
no,
music, the
it
rap?
wasn't. It wasn't the trailer music or the original theme. They saved the original theme for the movie. It was the original classic Godzilla March isn't in any of the trailers. It's a song called "The Clair de Lune," which is like an old classic-y kind of song.
Hold up, bro, hold up.
Yeah, alright.
What the fuck, bro? He's just laughing his ass off.
What's wrong? What's going on?
It's just funny, because all I saw was I walked in the bathroom and all I see is Finn looking into an open stall in, like, a gaw.
Because it's Godzilla taking a shit and I'm interviewing him.
Yeah.
You tried to hold it in and then you looked at me and I
Yes.
couldn't hold it back
I
anymore.
have a good. What they did was they took that original song, it's like a really old, like classic-y kind of song, and like made it really orchestral and stuff, which I really like. I really like orchestral kind of, sort of music that really gets like the mood, like your moods going and stuff like that.
Yeah, like they made it like vibe like the older ones, but like in a new modern version.
Not really. Well, kind of, yeah, but it feels more like. Okay, who's doing the gun thing? Who's doing the gun thing? If you just heard the music alone, and then you said, this is a trailer for a movie, the people who listen to it will be like, that makes it sounds like a beautiful movie. It sounds like a movie that is like will make you contemplate life, sort of thing. It's like that
a
good.
deep... I know what you're saying. I don't know if I can put it to words either, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I struggle to put it to words. It's so good.
How do I...
Please, not again.
What the fuck? What would you say to people that would tell you that like liking this kind of stuff is dumb because it's like make believe, it's not real? You know what most people say.
Well, what I would say to that is like, you like your thing, I like mine and stuff, and I would say like, don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it, because like this is a franchise that is like, that's 67 years old. So, yeah, this is like a franchise that's 67 years old, and it's like,
But I didn't hear anything.
yeah, and there's something here for everybody and stuff.
Yeah. Also, it has aliens. Okay, the very last question of the thing. It's a quick question.
Yes.
When are they gonna bring in my boy Megalon?
I don't know. I really think a modernized reimagining of them could be really good.
I feel like that'd be so sick to see them drill into the ground. Thank you for the interview, bro. I appreciate it. Are you around, bro? You still? Do I need to nuke you? Get you back up?